Good morning. It's Wednesday, January the 30th, and I'm your host for AGORACOM TV, Paul Kondakos. AGORACOM TV is a daily, fast-paced, edgy show bringing you the best press releases before the open so you can hopefully profit from them and potentially find your next great small cap investment. I'm in for your regular host, George Cholos, who's off on assignment. I've got press releases from both sides of the border for you, from the U.S. and Canada. Have a couple in the resource sector, and as you know, the resource sector continues to be very hot as gold continues to touch multi-year highs, breaking through $900 an ounce for gold. And as we can see, investors, experts are calling for gold to break $1,000 an ounce. So without any further ado, let's get to the best press releases of the day for you. The first one I have for you is Rochester Resources, which trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol RCT. We've got great results from this company. They returned great results in terms of gold and silver. And what we have here, they've got a discovery of their multiple veins in their two new prospective areas. They've got a total of 10 new vein systems that have been identified. And the highlights from the results of the 5-vein system in the Samuel area, which have been sampled and assayed, include 2.8 meter intersect, which includes 4.28 grams per ton of gold and 1,400 grams per ton of silver. That's right, 1,400 grams per ton of silver. Very high number there, so this is definitely one you want to take a look at. The Samuel area is comprised of 5 epithermal veins at this early stage of exploration. A total of 1.7 kilometers of epithermal vein-like strike length traced from outcrops and historic mine workings have been identified at the Samuel area. Now, Rochester represents a pure play in the exploration and development of high-grade gold and silver properties located in Nayarit, Mexico. So if you're one of those investors that likes to invest in Mexico, this might be one you want to take a look at. It's last at $2.16, off its 52-week high of $3.10. Next one I have for you is Canadian Shield, trades on the TSX Venture under the symbol CSP. Disclaimer time, because CSP is an AGORACOM client, but nonetheless, the results from this company definitely stand on its own 2 feet and merits your attention. Their results are from the La Estrella gold-silver copper property, which is located in central Peru. And again, as I mentioned, they had a great intersect with great concentrations of gold and silver. It was a total of 42 meters, grading 104 grams per ton of silver and 1 gram per ton of gold at their La Estrella property. Again, very significant. 42 meters is a long intercept and 100 grams per ton of on average of gold grams per ton of silver. The interesting thing to remember, or the interesting thing to note about this, is that the company still has an additional 59 meters that's at the lab that's going to be assayed, and we're expecting results from this. 59 meters from the exact same hole, which returned those 43 meters of those great results. So potentially we stand to see more great results coming from this hole. So for those of you investors who like gold and silver, this is definitely one to take a look at, especially given the fact that we have in the lab right now, assays are expected from the additional 59 meters from this hole. The Phase 2 drill program consists of a minimum of 1,500 meters of diamond core drilling in 7 to 10 holes. So this is an ongoing drill program. Currently they're on their third hole of the drill program. And again, as I mentioned, we're awaiting that last section from the Phase 1 from that great hole. I've got a quote from Phil Anderson, Canadian Shield's VP of Exploration, which states, "We are off to an excellent start. These results double the length of the intercept and upgrade the gold-silver values. The high grades are especially encouraging because they suggest that we're still exploring the precious metal-rich portion of the system and now confirm that gold values continue with depth." Canadian Shield acquires, explores strategically located precious and base metal properties in South America. They're last at 18 cents, off their 52-week high of 41 cents. And the last one I have for you is an over-the-counter bulletin board special. Company's called Magnum Resources, trades on the OTC, as I mentioned, under the symbol MDOR. Very big contract coming from Magnum DOR, which was announced this morning. They signed a 5-year, $91 million agreement with National Sales and Supply for rubber buffings. What are rubber buffings? Well, rubber buffings are what you get when you shred tires. They're little shreds and granules of rubber tires that can be reused in plastics and a number of other industries where it's just a raw rubber. What I like about this company is that, number one, it's a green company, it's a recycler, environmentally friendly, and as you all know, green is the theme for the decade. Everybody wants to get involved with the recycling companies and the green companies. Let me give you a little bit more about the contract. Annually, it's worth approximately $18 million, and it's effective immediately. Magnum, through its subsidiary, owns licensing rights and technology to a number of patents for devulcanizing rubber, the production of EPDM powders. EPDM is a compound. I won't even bother telling you what it means, but EPDM powders and EPDM compounds in the U.S., China, and Canada. Now, Magnum will operate in such capacity to process tires and rubber chips into usable goods such as buffings. And again, from buffings, it's a raw material where you can create other plastics and other rubber materials from. Got a quote from the president, Joseph Glusick of Magnum, which states, "We are now accelerating our multi-phase business plan that will include our own production facilities, joint ventures, and sub-licensing of proprietary technology to qualified groups. With contract in hand, we are now able to seek the capital funding required to meet our rapid growth projections in the green market. The interest in our technology has been staggering to date." Magnum is in the recycling industry and provides turnkey recycling plants, operational assistance, consulting resources, waste management solutions, and heavy equipment supplies. They're last at 33 cents off their 52-week high of 75 cents. And that's it for today. I was your host, Paul Kondakos. This is AGORACOM TV. Make sure you tune in tomorrow when we've got more great press releases for you.